I've seen a lot of guys who have dated, who have got girlfriends that they don't necessarily truly want. And a lot of times they come to me and they say stuff to me like, she's the worst in the group, but she's not who I wanted really, but she's the one who was there. She's not truly everything that I want. She's not the most attractive, but because of her personality, I wanted her. My mindset is I don't want something that I'm not truly 100% happy with. At the end of the day, it is each their own, don't get me wrong, but a lot of these guys seem quite unfulfilled in these relationships. My mindset has always been the opposite, and I've always thought that if I want something truly, I would want the best of that something. So let's say, for example, in a relationship or girlfriend, I would want the best in that regard. So let's say a girl who's pretty, attractive, feminine, who has nice qualities, who's easy to get along with, who's quite shy. I like the shy ones, I don't know why, but this is what I would want. And a lot of guys would want something fairly similar or traits fairly similar, but they're settled down for something that isn't necessarily right. They're settled down for a girl that isn't right now for their life because of comfort and because they want someone to haul, because they want some pussy. Of course, that comes into play. I just want you lot to not truly settle for comfort with this and not settle below your standards and what you want in your actual life. And this goes for all areas, not just women, but in all areas of your life. A lot of times you will have times where you can get something that's nice, but you want something else. And you think, actually, should I just go with that easier option that's nice, that makes me feel a bit loved, that has these things, but she ain't necessarily right for me 100%, but I might as well because I'm lonely, because I'm sad. And you go for it. You may leave yourself behind when you do that. And my mindset's always been the complete opposite. It's always, I want the best of the best. And surprisingly, you can actually get stuff with really attractive women that you never thought you could as well. Surprisingly, you could. Like, I've had it as well, where I've been able to have stuff with attractive women that I didn't think I could anyway. And I just put in a bit of effort and I was able to. And it's one of these things that now my mindset's up to the level that I'm not going to settle for something that isn't truly right, that doesn't truly feel right, that isn't what I truly want. And I want you lot to do this in your life as well. Just don't settle for less with this stuff. Don't settle for less, especially in a relationship sense, because that's someone who you are planning to be with basically your whole life. You're planning to be with that person a lot of your life. And some people may say, like, I've chatted to people before and they be in relationships. I'll ask them, when you get married, as a joke, obviously, and they'll say, oh, we're not getting married, or we're never going to get married. We're never going to get to that level. I'm like, what's the point in that relationship then? And they're like, oh, well, at the moment it's going well. And I just think on this sense that I would not want that. I would not want someone for a short period of time that isn't a right fit, because me personally, I would rather dedicate that time into myself and helping myself. Because if you get with a woman that isn't right for you, that may have bad habits, but she's showing you love, and you think, oh yeah, she's an all right fit, but I would like to change this about her, I'd like to change this about her, I'd like to change this about her. And then you look and you think, actually, I don't really want her, but she's here anyway, and she's giving me love and she's giving me admiration. But you know deep down that's not the girl you want. Is there really much point in still staying with that person or still seeing that person if it isn't the right fit? And some of you may say, yeah. And there is a side that it is, yeah, because you may get some good benefits out of it. But there's the other side where you waste a lot of time and you lose a lot of time in a person that you knew wasn't going to be right anyway. And you wasted a lot of time where you could have helped yourself progress, and you may have even found someone better in that time. You could have dedicated that time into the gym, into making money, into building a business, into all these different areas which would truly transcend and help your life. Instead, you directed it into a person that you knew wasn't right, that you knew wasn't going to work, and you lowered your standards for a woman that wasn't necessarily right, for a person that wasn't necessarily right. And how do you think that affects your actual mindset in all areas? You're going to lower your standards in other areas as well. And I just want you lot to kind of just see what you can get. Just see what you can push it to, what you can dedicate towards, and how well you can actually do in things. Don't give in too easy. Don't play your cards straight away. If anything, especially when you're on body game, this is what truly taught me, is because you have so many different things with different girls, and it's quite easy to get with different girls, you start to understand what you truly like. For example, now I've got a clear picture of what I truly like and what I truly want in a girl. Whereas before I didn't have that. Whereas before I used to just take what I could get because I couldn't get much. But now it's a bit different. Now I've got that outline where I'm like, actually, you are pretty and you do want something with me and you are doing a lot of stuff to try to get with me. But there's this quality that I don't like. There's this thing that I don't like. You said this thing to this person that I found out because they trust me. And I don't like you saying stuff like that. And this is one of the things that makes the biggest difference. And this is where you start to understand, actually, them qualities I don't like in her, even though she's pretty, it's an option right now. I could get with her and I could be with her and I could see her and all that. Instead, I view it from a different perspective. I think, actually, there's a lot of qualities that I don't like. So I'm not going to dive into that. I'm not going to waste some time in a person that I know isn't going to work, because then I feel like I've wasted myself and it wasn't actually the right decision. If you truly believe that it's going to work and if it's truly right for you as well, of course, dive into that. Of course, have a relationship. Of course, try to help that situation and make that into something that you want. But if it's not right, if it's someone that you don't truly want, and you know that when you're out, you'll be looking at other girls when you're with her because you don't truly like her, then come on. Because you're going to hurt that girl as well, and you're only going to hurt yourself as well, because you're going to have to end it at some point, unless you just settle for comfort for the rest of your life and you're a bit unimpressed and you're not truly happy with that decision long term. And that's going to be a true message in this video. Strive for the best that you can be in all areas. Strive for the best things you can get, of course within reason, don't get me wrong, but strive for things that actually truly fulfill you. And especially in a relationship sense, you want the best partner that you could possibly get. You don't just want one that comes into your life that hasn't got the qualities that you want, haven't got the discipline that you want in that person, haven't got the traits. They don't take care of themselves in the way you want, and you just dive into them because of that. Don't be doing that. Be calculated with your decisions, especially a relationship. That's a very big decision. That's going to be a true message in this video. Hope you lot got a lot of value. If you want to achieve a physique you're proud of and you're confident in, that you wake up every morning, you look in the mirror and you think, oh my God, I look brilliant, I look sexy, I look attractive, shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com and I can coach you into building your dream physique. Thank you.